Hey you guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Infinite Lock. It's your boy Eric, and today we have another multi-idol soloist reaction. We have multiple soloists and one reaction. I'm gonna probably be doing more and more of these as the comebacks and the debuts are piling up. It's just so much going on in K-pop right now. This has to be one of the most active years for K-pop in terms of how many people are dropping and the sheer amount of drops that we're getting. Again, this is my I can't really compare this to other years personally, but I just feel it. Like, there's no way that this is a regular year for K-pop. Like, I do understand how K-pop brings us so much content, but even people I've talked to that are long-time K-pop fans are like, this is definitely one of the most active years for K-pop. So yeah, I mean, we've got Wonho, we've got Dawn, we've got Yuri, and then we've got B.I. Man, this is a heavy hitting lineup of soloists. I really am interested in all of these. I've already reacted to a bunch of Wonho stuff. I've reacted to a bunch of Dawn stuff. I haven't seen Yuri yet, but I've seen her in the group that she came from to be a soloist. I have not seen her solo stuff yet. And B.I., again, I have reacted to B.I. stuff as well. So yeah, we're gonna start with Wonho. He's got Crazy. Man, I'm excited for this. Wonho's music he's definitely prospered as a soloist. I always love to see when idols can turn, or just artists in general, when they can turn disadvantageous situations into advantageous ones. And he definitely took, the situation that happened, he took it on the chin. He gracefully accepted what came with it. I think, for the betterment of the group, he did what he felt he had to do. And I applaud him for having that big heart and that kind heart to do that. And then, man, just to come out swinging like this. I mean, he came out the gate as a soloist with a bop. You know what I mean? And he has not let up. He knows what sells for him. I think he knows his selling points very, very well. He has a nice, unique voice. He's very good as a dancer. Again, he's kind of unique as a soloist. He has more of that kind of Western male soloist type of vibe in terms of, the shirtless and the muscles and the bulky frame. He actually he reminds people of a modern day Rain. Again, I have not gotten into Rain yet, but a lot of people have said he kind of reminds a lot of people as this generation's Rain in terms of how he performs, the muscles, the appeal, and all that type of stuff. It's funny to see him off camera because he's so, like, I don't know, he's kind of like, he's such a professional, but he's so courteous and so shy. But then in front of the camera, I mean, he's an absolute beast. Like, he's a beast. His workout videos are insane. The man goes hard. So yeah, let's get into it. He's got his video with Crazy first. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way. And yeah, Wonho with Crazy. Come through, shoulders. Okay, we're starting out with funk real early. We not even the beat has only been playing for like 15. The real beat has only been playing for like 10 seconds and his abs are out already. The man knows his selling points. Okay. feel like he's always tied up in every video. Tied up or restricted. Okay. I was not expecting this. Hey. Oh, okay, this part is hot. Oh, that transition was sick right here. Boom, boom. Ooh. His stylist do the damn thing every time. Is that like a kettlebell in the background? Of course, there's leather involved. Oh, this man doesn't have any fat on his body. I love his styling in this video. This might be some of my favorite styling from him. Hold on, I want to go back. That build up was crazy, but well, no pun intended. But I there's certain things that Wonho does that like I applaud. Again, all soloists have their own like specific niche in the game. Their selling points, what draws people primarily to them, on top of being a great singer, a great dancer, because almost in the world of K-pop, like as a top tier soloist, or as again he was a member of a top tier group in Monster X, that's expected. You know what I'm saying? But him in particular, I think in terms of his styling, because I know he has a lot of creative control over his styling. I've watched videos of him, collaborating with his stylist and basically, expressing what he wants and what he prefers and things of that nature. So he's very hands-on with his creation and his execution. For body types like that, again, like me personally, I know like just being an athlete myself, having like a thicker frame, more muscle, bigger legs, bigger arms, you have to style around that, especially for him, because he's such a fluid dancer for having all of that size. So his choreography is not stiff. His choreography is still very sudden and very loosey-goosey, for lack of a better term, to a certain extent. I mean, he does hit the moves very aggressively to kind of show off that intensity, but he also has those moments where, again, like at the beginning, he's hitting you with shoulders, and he's hitting you with hips, and he's hitting you with, thigh to calf ratio, like, you know what I mean? So, just styling around his pants and how they fit, and what shoes he's wearing to match the fit of the pants. Like, are they tapered pants? Are they, he's not necessarily just wearing straight skinnies, or making sure they have stretch to him because he needs to be able to move this way or that way. You know what I mean? So I always find that interesting, especially when you have artists of bigger builds that still give you choreography. So that's one thing that's very impressive about him, because that's something that he has to overcome a little bit more than other soloists, because for the most part, a lot of soloists in the K industry are more slim, are more slender. And also, again, the transitions are very good in his videos, and he has this eerie kind of voice. He has this very eerie kind of singing voice. That's kind of like a deep in your spine type of thing, and they produce it very well. They produce it very well. They use it very well. I like how they're contrasting like that other like male vocal. I don't know if that's him with like a voice alterer or somebody else. They're using like that generic voice in the hook. while he's dancing. It almost like adds to a dance break through the chorus. I like that a lot because that helps him during a live stage. He doesn't have to use his breath up when he's hitting those moves in that choreo. Again, like I said, I'm getting into a fashion spew right now. But again, I love his aesthetic, this video for everything. They know how to show off his body, but not overdo it and not restrict him as well and not take away from the music. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you watching it like, okay, that's Wonho. You get the shock factor and then you're like, wow, he can dance. Wow, he can sing. You're not just sitting here just oogling over his body and then you're not even thinking about the video or the song or anything like that. At least at this point in his career, you know what I mean? They know, you know what you're going to get with Wonho. Now it's just about, do you like the song or not? And I think he's been doing a very, very good job of keeping everything fresh, but still under his umbrella of sound. And I think he has like a very Michael Jackson-y cadence to his songs, very funky, very old school, build up, like that type of ticking build up. He does a lot. And I just love what he's creating as a soloist, the type of vibe that he's been consistently creating. I love how simple his outfits are, but they're proportioned perfectly. Oh, I love how they're using his voice here. See, this is what I was talking about. The little dance break. Hey. He delivers every time, man. He delivers every single time. Come on, Wonho. In the rain. Come on now. You know it's gonna be rain if Wonho's involved. Is that him? Wow. That's amazing. So that was Wonho with Crazy. Again, like I said, I went on that long spiel during the video, kind of expressing most of my points about him. But yeah, I just want to reiterate, he's so incredible. Again, it's always impressive to see larger build individuals really perform at the same level as all other artists. Again, he's very bulky, a lot of muscle, but he's still just as fluid as anybody else out there. You know, he really understands himself as an artist. I feel like, even like I said, out the gate, all of his songs have been uniform but had their own vibe, and I think that's very hard to do as a soloist. You know, a lot of people kind of take a long time and struggle to find themselves. Whoever's producing him and really taking care of his packaging as a soloist is doing an absolutely great job. I know he's hands-on with a lot of that process as well, so he's doing a great job himself. And I'm just happy, man. I'm proud, even though I'm new to the scene, just because, like I said, he turned a disadvantageous situation into an advantageous one, and I'm so happy when these musicians and these celebrities are able to bounce back from situations that could have otherwise hurt their careers and destroyed their careers. You know what I mean? He was in a pretty serious situation, whether it was his fault or not, or, you know what I'm saying, like I said, he was proven innocent, you know, after the fact. But I just love how he bounced back and showed resilience, and that just speaks a lot to his character and who he is as a person. I think he'll be around for quite a long time because he's found that niche. So let's move on. So now we've got Dawn with Stupid Cool. I actually didn't see anything about this. You want to know how I saw it? I saw it because I follow Dawn and Hyuna, but again, I just happened to be looking at like airport fashion from Hyuna, and I saw her Instagram post and she had posted this, and I'm like, since when was Don coming back with music? You know what I'm saying? So that was a pleasant surprise for me. So I was like, man, let's throw this in the reaction. Again, very unique, very reminiscent to me of G-Dragon. Just the appearance and his sound, but he also has his own swag to it. A hell of a dancer, and like I say, he's very unique vocally and very just, I don't know. He has this alter ego-ish persona when he's on stage and when he's off stage. He almost looks like he wants to go to sleep all the time when he's off stage. I've seen just clips of him just in passing, and he just looks like he's just ready to fall asleep. But then when he gets on stage, he turns into an absolute demon of a performer, and I love to see it. So let's jump right into it. Don with Stupid Cool. One thing about Don is the styling is going to be on point, and it's going to be only something he could wear. Hey. Okay, Rick Owens. Every outfit crazier than the last, but they work. Only for Don. Very like All-American Rejects vibe, kind of. Early 2000s rock band, but this is throwing me off right here. This cadence right here. Okay. This fits his aesthetic though. He's got that rock star vibe, man. Oh, that's dope. They're engaged, right? Was that a foreshadowing about the marriage with him and Hyuna? Good dance break. Okay, Don. Again, something only Don can create, man. It's very, very specific to him. Oh, that's dope as hell. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. P Nation been coming with some work lately. So that was Don with Stupid Cool. Again, it was as specific and as wild and weird and all over the place as only Don can be. Again, he's just so. I haven't even gotten into G-Dragon solo stuff, but just just the vibe, the voice. Again, I'm big into G Dragon's fashion, airport fashion, and I've seen Dawn's as well. They have so many similarities, yet so many differences, and that's always so interesting to me when you can see artists that organically. I mean, I'm sure he probably takes some inspiration from him. But when you see artists that organically and naturally have the same type of vibe, especially people as specific as them, it's always interesting to see. Man, Don's a star. I think that he pulls off a lot of stuff that a lot of people can't do. Me personally, I feel like Ping Pong was wacky with him and Hyuna. That was wacky. This is probably his wackiest song, like solo song. It was up there with Ping Pong in terms of the songs that he's been a part of. But his other stuff, I think I did Money, and I did Don Diddy Don. Those were more straight to the point, bops, bangers. Immediate. You immediately liked them after the first listen. I feel like this is a grower, or you either love it right away or it's a grower. Like there's no kind of in between with this. I mean, you either love it right away or you don't. I feel like it's kind of no in between with this because it's so specific. I mean, I feel like it can grow on some people. For me, it's not really my vibe. I think he executed it very, very well for him, and I think that's so just as impressive for me when you can execute something so specific to you. Again, I'm always expecting with him and Hyuna. I'm always expecting the wackiest stuff, the wackiest fashion, the wackiest, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work every time just because it's them. And yeah, again, I'm happy to see him thriving in P Nation. Again, another artist, like I just said about Wonho, turning a disadvantageous situation into an advantageous one. I love to see it. He bounced back really, really well as a soloist after having to leave his prior agency, and I love to see it. So shout out to you, Don. So now we've got Yuri's newest comeback, Yuri. Again, I really loved her voice as a part of Eyes One. I have a number of Eyes One reactions, so go check the playlist for that. I think they have some of the best produced songs in K-pop history. I mean, I know that's a bold claim, but they have some of the best produced songs, period. Fiesta is one of the best produced songs I've ever heard in my life. And I'm heavy into, the Neptunes and Timbaland and like big Kanye, some of the top producers ever in music history. That was one of the best produced songs. The instrumentation was amazing. The performance aspect was amazing. Just have a group that big, everyone can dance, everyone can shine. But again, it's hard to get a grasp on specific members. So sometimes some members go unnoticed by you, just depending on what you like and what you see. And I think Yuri was one of those members. Visually, I just didn't. I guess because I saw the dance breaks with this member, that member, Yena and Eugene and Chaeyeon, like, you know what I'm saying, and Wonyoung, like, so they were at the forefront a lot. But vocally, I noticed Yuri since day one and didn't even know it. I was always like, who is this vocally? Who is this killing these notes? And you guys were always telling me, man, this is Yuri. She's a great vocalist. She's this, she's that. I just never got into her yet. So, man, I've always had a love for her voice and my Eyes One reactions without even knowing. So I'm excited to see what she's giving us on her own, so I can really pay attention to her vibe and her energy and just visually what she's giving us. So yeah, let's jump into it. We've got Yuri with Love. Shh. Vocals already. Pretty. Oh, I love that outfit. She is off the charts vocally. The slight rock vibe, feel good song. Hey, hold on. That it's got that you know what cadence that just was? I'll go back some so you guys can hear it again. It was got that RESPECT. You don't know what it means to me. It's got that same type of vibe to it, that iconic vibe. Tell me if I'm wrong. The cadence of it. K-pop is very good at using iconic cadences. Yeah, it's very got that sassiness to it. I love those boots with that outfit. Vocally. Their hairstyle is adorable. This is giving me vibes like Yena's debut. Just the happy-go-lucky feel of it. Oh, come on now. Get grown and break it down. Oh, she looks good right there. Right here. She is murdering this vocally right now. These whisper notes. Background vocals. Yep. She's got the fun choreo with it. Hey. Okay, that was cute. Okay, Yuri. So that was Joe Yuri with Love. Man, that was a nice little fun vibe. Again, she gave me Yena vibes, like Yena Smiley, just that slight rock, punk rock, beat with solid, just amazing vocal layering in there. Especially towards the end, she almost got R&B. Like two of them notes, she kind of got grown a little bit for a second, then she went back to cutesy. But again, her voice is undeniable. It's a reason why I always point her voice out in Eyes One songs when I react to them. She goes hard vocally. She got the fun choreo. It's just a feel-good song. A lot of whisper notes. I didn't know that she really could get into that bag. Again, she has a big bag vocally. It wasn't overly on display here, but if you've listened to Eyes One and you've listened to this, and then again, this is only my first reaction to her, so I haven't heard her other stuff to see if it's mature, is it like this, what her main concept is. But she's got a lot of whisper notes, and she carries her notes like that, but then she also can get a little R&B-ish from time to time. I feel like vocally, I just think just through, not necessarily through what she leans towards, I just think that just her talent vocally lends her that ability. I don't think she's primarily like no R&B singer or anything like that. I think she just has the talent for a bunch of different styles vocally, but I think this like kind of airy, kind of whispery, feel good, uplifting vocal is like more her speed. And yeah, I think she just nailed the concept that she wanted to give. I think that she definitely did. Man, the IZ*ONE girls are killing it. All the ones that are, debuting in other groups, debuting as soloists, acting, they all killing it, man. It's just a superstar group, and so that's expected. I'm really happy for all of them. So that was a vibe. So now, man, the moment we've all been waiting for. This has been heavily requested for quite a minute since it dropped. We have BI with BTBT featuring Davida. Now I know Soulja Boy is also included in this as well, but he's on the performance video, I think, so I'll probably react to that later. But I wanted to actually see the actual MV, and because I was doing this in a group reaction, I didn't want to react to both. I kind of just want to get a hard feel for BI and Davida. I've heard positive things about this. I haven't really heard much about Soulja Boy, so I don't know how he did. I heard Davida did great. I heard BI really, he's a star. I loved him as the feature on Lehigh's No One. I listen to that every day. How he got on the beat on there was crazy. He went hard in the music video and everything. So I've watched the live stages for that a little bit, and he went hard as well. So yeah, I'm excited to, again, another idol that had a unfortunate situation and, is still going strong, through that, fighting through the adversity and all that stuff. I feel like we've got a trend of that here, with Don and Wonho as well. So I just love to see that perseverance and that will to keep going and keep fighting. And it's sad what happened, especially during the height of their career as a group. But I just love how he's been able to bounce back and really put out some solid stuff. I still need to hear more, but yeah, let's jump into it. We've got BI with BTBT featuring Davida. Again, I love Davida as a part of Yugyeom's I Want You Around. That was definitely one of the best features I've ever heard in K-pop. She did her thing. She absolutely destroyed that. So I haven't heard her, I don't think, on a song yet since then. So I'm excited to see what both of them have for us here. Let's jump into it. It's giving me almost island vibes already. Is Davida in the video or is she not in the video? Okay, he talking that talk. Okay, this like dance hall music. Hey. Okay, BI. Davida's voice, man. Whoa. Hey. Oh yeah, this is about. I couldn't even imagine Soulja Boy on this. If you've heard the full version, let me know how you think Soulja Boy did on this, because I can't even imagine him being on this song. The harmony. This is a beautiful video too. Even though I don't know what the concept behind the video is. He's definitely giving main character vibes though. Player one vibes. Yeah, that was a very easy listen, a very smooth song. Good job, B.I. So that was B.I. with BTBT, featuring Davida. Again, the full version, I guess, has Soulja Boy on it as well. It was such a smooth song, I almost wasn't even catching when Davida's voice was coming in. Like, everything was just, it was so free-flowing, it was so comfortable. It was a very easy listen. I said that towards the end of the video. It was very easy listen. It was very, bob your head and vibe out to it. Very, simple to kind of vibe with and everything. They didn't do too much. They kind of just kept it in the cut. The video was, I was expecting a lot of dancing in this once the beat dropped, but the video was more so, I'm sure there was a story behind all of that. But I just don't know what it was. So let me know in the comments if you know what all the messages and stuff behind that was. But again, I know they have a performance video up, so I'll definitely probably check that out later. If you've heard the full version with Soulja Boy, let me know how you think he did, because I'm shocked that Soulja Boy is even on here. That seems like such a random collab. I wonder how that even came about. Like, do they have the same agency or company or partner companies or something? Man, B.I. gets a lot of props for even that collab, because Soulja Boy is a legend, one of the most influential artists of our generation. It wouldn't be really one of the first artists to really the first to ride the YouTube wave of promoting your own songs and doing it yourself without a label, and going viral and stuff like that, dance songs, and it wouldn't be no TikTok and all that type of stuff, and TikTok dances for songs and stuff like that. That's from Soulja Boy. So he's truly iconic, man. Honestly, a lot of people don't really give him his flowers like he should have, but he's definitely iconic. And yeah, like I said, it just seems like the most random of collabs, but man, B.I., a man of culture, I see. Yeah, man, he always gave me vibes, him and Bobby, just icon in general. They always gave me vibes that they could always make quality music with Western artists. And B.I. in particular, he just seems like such a global star. Again, this is like some dance hall music, like some real, like, real vibe out, what I'm saying, late night, play this, vibe out, zone out, what I'm saying. It's just got a nice vibe to it. When you can get this from a main rapper that's typically very intense and very in your face, that just shows you the duality and the versatility that he has. Again, love the styling, love the leather, the piercings, the chokers. I loved all of it. I just don't really know what it had to do with the song itself, because the beat and what I was getting was not, it wasn't really matching up to that. So I wonder what that was all about. But yeah, again, all these reactions very solid. Again, it's my first time seeing Yuri, but I've seen B.I., Dawn, and Wonho before. Go check the respective playlists for that. But again, impressed with all of them. I think that all of the soloists this year have really executed something that they can be proud of, and I think that 2022 is just a crazy year for K-pop in terms of the amount of sheer comebacks and debuts that we're getting left and right, and we've just been getting fed with numerous great bodies of work by both soloists and groups and everything in between. So before you guys go, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Got a lot of stuff coming your way, and yeah, till next time.